A calorie is a calorie. This should not be a controversial subject. A minute is a minute. It's just a measurement of time. A foot is a foot. It's just a measure of length. People tend to give a mystical value to calories, like they aren't fully understanding that a calorie is just a measurement of energy. And while we love to give calories these hard limits where, oh, this is going to give me 90 calories, this much protein, this much carbohydrate, this much lipids, it's not as straightforward as it might seem. Energy and the measurement of energy in calories ends up happening through very small fractions and not these easy numbers that we just love to use instead. And it ends up being misleading for those who don't know further, because they think that everything is exactly measured the same. An egg is an egg is an egg. But is it? For example, if I were to take 6 totally different eggs and make sure that they all weighed the same amount in grams, you would assume that they would all have the same protein and caloric distribution. The difference happens, though, when we start talking about what is actually making up these eggs. And that's why I want to look at this study right here, which looks at the actual amino acid content of eggs found in a typical grocery store. In this study, we have 4 different brands of eggs, each with 5 individual eggs taken from the carton that were measured and tested for not only their protein content, but different amino acids such as leucine, shown here, or total essential amino acid content, and these values widely differed between the eggs. This means that egg 1 might have more or less amino acids than egg 3, and egg 4 might have more albumin than egg 2. What I'm trying to get at is, depending on the sourcing of these eggs, what makes up that amount of protein can be wildly different. The same holds true for other things as well. Did a banana get more or less water or sun than a different banana? Did one batch of the ingredients of a bar have more or less nutrients than another? And so 200 calories is 200 calories. And 7 grams of protein is 7 grams of protein. What I'm trying to help people understand is that the 7 grams of protein, the amino acids that make that up, differ widely depending on the sourcing of the food itself. Okay, so let's say I want 3.5 grams of leucine, an amino acid, in a certain meal in order to help with mTOR activation, which is very important for muscle protein synthesis. If I have one egg that has 20% less leucine than another egg, isn't that important to know if I'm trying to add up the amount of leucine to hit 3.5 grams for my diet? Branching out from just talking about eggs in this scenario, any food that you are consuming for specific qualities, such as the amino acid complexes or the vitamins and minerals contained within it, is incredibly dependent on the quality and sourcing of that food. So yes, a calorie is a calorie is a calorie. I'm not arguing that at all. I'm just trying to help individuals understand that an egg isn't an egg isn't an egg. Thanks for watching the video this week. I hope you guys might be interested into looking at the sourcing of the own foods in your diet after this.